Donald Trump. It's just me, Paula Poundstone. I was just playing with the cats. Could I ask you a question? Do you think skiers are supposed to run over the flags at a slalom race? Because I watched your speech at Rockland Community College, and you kept crashing into all the topics you should be going around. And that's what I want to talk to you about. You brought up how much you respect law enforcement. Ixnay on the spectre of the law enforcement lay. You're in the process of trying to pay the people who attacked law enforcement on January 6th for the inconvenience of being arrested and receiving due process for their crimes. And you're trying to do it with taxpayer money. Why would you bring that up? It's not like anyone shouted it out. You weren't taking questions. You just pointed your skis towards the flag and ran right into it. Apparently at one point there was a protester in the crowd and there was some sort of skirmish. And you said to the audience, "Don't hurt him, don't hurt him." And then you said, "I do that for legal reasons. That's a great thing to say. Don't hurt him under any circumstances." And now I can say I'm innocent. How long did the bruising last after your mother dropped you on your head as a baby? See, that's what you did on January 6th. Remember when you threw in that accessory phrase, peacefully? Why would you admit that? You weren't testifying under oath. What, were you under a spell? Did Joe Biden leave a cauldron in a closet? My guess is that literally gallons of beverage collectively shot out of the audience's noses when you said Melania was elegant. She wasn't even with you. And there's no way she's going to watch your Rockland Community College speech on YouTube if she's already received her monthly payment. So who do you think is buying that after all the pictures we've seen? You said Melania had the #1 movie. Is that in the coveted films that lost 60 million category? You said you asked to take a cognitive test because your opponents were calling you dumb. And then you spelled dumb. When you skied over that flagpole, how did it not spring back up and hit you in the balls? Did anyone shout out your record of fulfilling campaign promises? I didn't hear them. But you brought up that your motto is promises made, promises kept. Meanwhile, Infrastructure Week remains the great pumpkin of political promises, and thanks for keeping us out of wars. You were talking tough on crime. You said the way to stop shoplifting was to come down hard on those people. Which brings to mind how we should have handled the president who incited a riot on our Capitol on January 6, 2021. Donald, you know I want to help you as much as I can. Never even try a slalom ski course, or hurdles, or jump rope. And if you try competitive hopscotch, don't bet on yourself.